right, Mr. Anthony Williams, you can activate your camera and unmute yourself now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Williams. This is ticket number 7307588. One count excessive noise, muffler, horn, exhaust, tire. Also calling ticket number 7307757. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, failure to stop at the signal of a police officer. Appearances for the record, please, starting with defense counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Hassan Bezzi, P7844, on behalf of Mr. Williams, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
Anthony Williams.
All right, and then, Officer Cook, can you please state your name for the record?
Yes, Officer Cook, badge 705, representing Detroit Police.
All right, thank you so much, Officer Cook, for being here today. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. How are we proceeding, Attorney Bobby?
Judge, I had a chance to talk to Officer Cook. I know that we had a hard time getting a hold of the prosecutor. Officer Cook did state that this originally started, and Officer Cook just gave us an offer of a blockading traffic, one kind of blockading traffic, and we accept it.
Okay. Mr. Williams, you want to accept that offer today?
Yes.
All right, if so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, have you had an opportunity to speak to your attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And he's informing me you want to take a plea of responsible. That means I'm going to read from the ticket today to establish a factual basis and then assess a fine that goes with that civil infraction. Is that how you want to proceed, sir?
Yes.
All right. So on the date of May the 2nd, 2021, in the area of Monroe Street in St. Antoine in the city of Detroit, Mr. Williams was driving a Dodge vehicle in that area and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Bowsy?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied as well. Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, so stipulated, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court will enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading, a responsible plea to the amended charge of blockading, and dismiss ticket 7307557 in its entirety. Mr. Williams, the fine for that is $175. For civil infractions, you only have 14 days to pay typically. Is that going to be enough time, sir?
Yeah. Yes. Sorry about that.
Okay, so I'm going to have it due no later than March the 4th of 2022. Okay?
All righty.
All right.
Thank you.
There's
Thank you,
nothing
Your Honor.
further-
Thank you, Officer Cook.
You're
Thank you. No
welcome.
problem.
There's
Everyone
nothing
have a
further
good day.
to speak-
Okay.
All right, be safe out there, Officer Cook.
Thank
too.
Go
you.
ahead and sign off, Mr. Williams. You're welcome. Ms. McReppley, Mrs. Attorney McReppley.
Yes, Liz.
I have
Judge
Attorney Gillis in the courtroom who wants to give you the offer.
Good morning, Miss McRipley. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So
Who am I speaking with?
I'm sorry?
Who am I speaking with? Is this Gillis?
This is John Gillis. How you doing today?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you can't see me. So I do have a offer here for your client. So they were charged doing 50 and a 30. So what we could do is we could amend that to 5 over 35 and a 30. If they're interested.
Is that like a limited access with no points?
It's 1 point. So it'd be reducing it from 4 points to 1 point.
All right. Can I have a breakout room with him, with Mr. Young?
I sure can. Please join breakout room number 9, Mr. Young, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, it's gonna ask you on your screen. When Mr. Bachman comes back out, I'll ask him, have you spoken with Wilson, okay?
Sounds good, thank you.
He did. Oh, he did, okay.
Wait.
Okay, okay, cool. I thought that was sooner.
We bring her up.
Yes. That was already. Not the right place. Very much so.
is warm in the building today.
Are we ready on your matter?
Yeah, I just have one question. Is Mr. Gillis still there?
Sure is.
Yeah,
Mr. Gillis, so there's no way to get an impeding on this?
not an impeding. Is the officer here on this one?
Yeah. Here.
Want to talk to the officer?
Officer, I gave a reduction from 4 points to 1 point. I could pull the driving record. I don't know. Do you have any input on this particular matter?
No, I don't have any input. Whatever you decide, I'm with it. Whatever. I'm agreeable to anybody, to you, to the court.
Okay, thank you, Corporal Shabbat. You know what I can do, Ms. Ripley? I'll pull a driving record. If it's a really good record, we could do a limited access.
Okay.
All right.
Attorney Baldwin?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have Ms. Wilson. I also have Officer McCall in the courtroom, so I kind of wanted to do this matter so she can
Good
get back.
job, yeah.
We're ready.
I'm here.
Okay, I know Ms. Wilson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. And I think Ms. Alfreda is ready as well. Okay.
Yes, I'm ready, Judge.
Now calling the matter of People versus Stacy Wilson. This is B ticket 8066931. One count of operating while intoxicated. also calling ticket number SP 9694972, one count, no proof of insurance. And SP 9694973, one count, no receipt of registration. Appearances for the record, starting with the officer, McCall.
And please the court, Harry Baughman, P 55052 for the defendant. Ms. Wilson, could you put your name on the record, please?
Stacy Terrell Wilson.
Thank you. We're here for a review, Your Honor. I believe my client is 100% in compliance.
Ms. McCall, can you give me a little bit of background about Ms. Wilson and how she did on probation or is doing on probation?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, Ms. Wilson was placed on probation on September 23rd, 2020 for 1 year. She was ordered to pay $670 in assessed fines and costs, attend and complete the alcohol highway safety class, as well as the victim's impact panel, attend outpatient treatment, pay fines and costs of $250, pay $35 a month oversight fees, and 1 year probation. Your Honor, Ms. Wilson last appeared by Zoom on December the 15th, 2021, and this case was adjourned for today. And the defendant provided an email to Your Honor as well as the probation department in regards to those two tickets associated with SP 9694972 and SP 9694973. 72 was no proof of insurance, and 73 was no registration. And at this time, Ms. Wilson would like to see whether or not the court will allow to take care of those two matters. And in regards to her probation, Your Honor, she has completed the alcohol highway safety class. She has completed the victim's impact panel as well as outpatient treatment. And she's currently doing ongoing treatment, and she has paid her assessed fines in full as well.
So what would be your recommendation
So the
today?
probation department is recommending that she be discharged from probation and see if we can entertain those two tickets that she's trying to take care of.
Didn't hear her last part, Judge.
Speak up a little bit. For here.
The probation department is recommending that she be discharged from probation and that these two tickets be entertained as well.
Okay.
No objection to that. No objection. We are thankful for that recommendation, Ms. McCall. I wish to convey my congratulations to my client, Ms. Wilson.
Thank you.
Ms. Wilson,
Yes,
do you have anything to say at this time?
thank you.
Okay. What did you learn from this?
And I learned my
incident?
lesson. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. What
No, I'm
lesson
sorry.
did you
I didn't
learn?
hear you.
I said, what lesson did you learn, Ms. Wilson?
That I'm not gonna let anything else control my life.
That's a great lesson.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep. And if I can, I want to help other people. I just don't know where to start, but I want to help other people as well because I learned my lesson. And look, I was only supposed to be on probation for a year. It's going into 3 years almost, but I'm fine with that.
Okay. Well, let me tell you this, Ms. Wilson, your life will lead people to you that you can help. Remember that always. So live the life that you want to live and be the example you want to be, and people will come. And then you'll have those people to mentor and help along the way, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Judge Madam
All right.
Taylor.
You're welcome. First, let's handle those 2 extra tickets. I did get an email concerning tickets SP 9694972, as well as count 3 of that same ticket. I did review it. Those documents were for insurance at that time, proof of insurance and proof of registration. I find that she was in compliance on both of those matters. So the court is going to their disposition. So I'm going to take them out of what's it called?
Move to set aside default, yes.
Set aside the default and dismiss both of those matters. Ms. Wilson,
Thank
it is
you.
with great pleasure. You're welcome that I discharged you today from probation as you have successfully completed it. Sometimes the journey
Thank
takes a
you.
little bit more time, but it's more sweet that way. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing
Thank
further,
you.
that concludes this hearing, okay?
Nothing from the
Yes, ma'am.
defendant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you, Miss Wilson.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Attorney, can I speak with you again right quick?
Who do you need to talk to?
The attorney, I was just asking, can I ask him a question?
You know, he went back in the room to talk to somebody.
Oh, that's fine. So them 2 tickets are dismissed?
I dismissed him. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
You
man,
did.
thank
You
you.
did fantastic.
No, I didn't want to hold you up and keep questioning you, so I just wanted to ask him, but thank you so much.
You're welcome. No problem. You did it yourself. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I can't wait to tell my mama. All right, have a good day.
Okay, Miss Wilson. Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are we ready on your client yet, Miss McRipley?
Oh.
It's not gonna change. So you know.
He'll accept the offer.
Nope. All right. Now calling the matter of the people of the state of Michigan again versus Breener Young.
Jaren.
Jaron.
Jaron.
Young, ticket number P
Yes, ma'am.
1353496. 1 count 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. This is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Appearances for the record, starting with defense counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel McRipley appearing on behalf of Jaren Young, P76222. I am standing in for the attorney of record, G. Whitney McRipley. Is that with your permission, Mr. Young?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And Mr. Young, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jaron Young.
And I have Officer Shabazz on the record. Can you state your name for the record, sir?
Yes, Officer Abdul Shabazz, badge number 1194, Detroit Police Department.
Thank you, sir. This is the date and time set for that formal hearing. How are we proceeding, Attorney McRipley?
Your Honor, at this time, he will plead responsible to the offer that was presented by the prosecutor.
All right. Mr. Young, is that correct? Is that how you want to proceed today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Young, did you have an opportunity to speak with your attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And she's informing me that you want to take advantage of this plea of responsible. That means I'm going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis and then assess a fine. Is that how you want to move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So on the date of September the 21st of 2021, in the area of Schaefer and Chippewa Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Young was driving a Cadillac vehicle and did exceed the speed doing 35 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. Satisfied, Attorney McRipley?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Of course, satisfied as well, and will accept the responsible plea to the amended charge of 35 to 30 miles over posted speed. Mr. Young, the fine for this is $125. You typically have 14 days to pay it. Is that going to be enough time for you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to have this due no later than March the 4th of 2022. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing, sir.
Thank you.
You're
Your
welcome.
Honor.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Have a wonderful weekend, everyone.
You too. Thank you, Officer Shabazz.
You're welcome, Your Honor. Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, Sean, Marlena Williams. Disrespect. Okay, let's make sure. Attorney Bosman.
Yes, Your Honor.
Last person, I want to call this case because I have all the officers here and he has not appeared, so I want to call.
I'm ready.
You didn't talk to a Delano Williams, did you? Just
No.
wanted to make sure. All right, we don't have a Delano Williams in the breakout room, it doesn't look like it. He did not check in this morning, I do not have him highlighted.
I do not.
Okay, all right, officers, I'm gonna call this matter for y'all to get you on your way. These are the matters of the people versus Delano Williams. This is ticket number P 1070758, one count expired plate, one count no valid registration certificate, one count obstructed vision. Also calling ticket number P 1066818, one count drove while license suspended, one count no insurance misdemeanor, count expired plate. Ticket number P 1070760, one count drove while license not valid or improper license, one count no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket 507797, one count no operator's license on person. Ticket number 410319, one count no operator's license in possession, one count no insurance, one count unregistered motor vehicle. And ticket number P 1052478, one count drove while license suspended, one count expired plate, one count no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. I do not know that the defendant, rather, I know that the defendant hasn't appeared yet in the meeting today. I don't have an explanation for his absence.
All right, officer, I think it's Kropick. Can you state your name for the record? Corporal?
Yes, Judge. Corporal Stanley Kropick, badge 775, City, Detroit.
All right, and Corporal Beckham?
Corporal Beckham, badge number 3798, traffic enforcement.
All right, and Officer Nielsen? Come on.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer Brian Nelson, badge 3664, Detroit Police Department.
All right. Thank you all so much for appearing today. As you can see, Mr. Williams did not appear, so the court is going to issue a show cause at this point in time. Thank you all for what you do and stay safe on the streets. This concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Have a good day, y'all.
You too.
All right, Mr. Bachman, continue.
Okay, so we're ready on several cases. With your permission, I'd like to ask Miss Brene Watkins.
Okay.
That case is ready. We are also ready on Trevon White, Your Honor, as well as Cameron Wells.
Mr. Wells, stay in. You good, Mr. Wells? We'll call your matter. I know you're having connection issues this morning, so I'm trying to get you out of here.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Can I ask you a question in the chat real quick?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see my question? Not to offend you?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, you cool. I appreciate that.
Okay, all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cameron Wells. This is ticket number P 1170812. One count failed to stop for a stop sign. Also calling ticket number P 1207231. One count drive of registered and untitled vehicle. one count drive while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name for the record, please?
Cameron Wells.
Thank you. We are asking, Your Honor, for an adjournment of today's action date for the reason that the defendant is going to return in compliance. We did have a discussion in the breakout room together, and we believe that he will be able to return in compliance.
All right, Ms. Mills, how long would you like? I'm going to set this matter for a pretrial on the date of May the 18th of 2020. May the 18th, 2020. I hope that gives you enough time to handle all of the things that Attorney Boffman asked you to handle. And if you do so, then your offer will reflect that, okay, ma'am?
Okay, cool. Thank you. I really do appreciate that.
Oh, no
Please forgive
problem.
me
I'm gonna
for
set
addressing you using the wrong pronoun.
You good. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal in this particular matter. And if there's nothing else, this concludes this hearing, okay?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you back May 18th, okay?
Yes, ma'am. What time?
At 8:30 a.m., the same time.
Okay. All right, cool.
I sent you a message, Mr. Bachman.
Yes, I see.
So you know. You see? Uh-huh.
Trying to do better in that regard.
It's hard, but. Okay, Miss Watkins, I'm gonna call your matter next, okay?
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Renia Watkins. This is ticket number P1204068. One count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, one count no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1201775. One count stop, street, or intersection failed to stop. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Renee Watkins.
Thank you. Your Honor, my client is aware of her right to a trial. We've been over all the trial rights together. She's going to waive those here and now. She's doing so in order to pursue a guilty plea. There is a recommendation she's asking the court to follow. So she's ready to do that now.
Ms. Watkins, will you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Watkins, did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of May the 31st of 2021. Were you in the area of Puritan and Monica Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Land Rover?
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was it unregistered or untitled at the time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Attorney Bachman?
I am, thank you, Your Honor. Satisfied.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Absolutely, yes, so stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to count one of ticket P1204068 as charged, dismiss count two of that ticket, and dismiss ticket P1201775 in its entirety. Ms. Watkins, do you have a source of income or are you currently employed at this time?
May I address that question, Your Honor? I did review that information with the defendant. She is receiving government assistance in several areas. She's receiving food stamps. She's also receiving Section 8 housing assistance, under which she wants you to know that she has paid her rent for the entire year, but she is receiving that assistance, and we're asking specifically for a community service sentence here.
All right. You want to do community service in lieu of cost and fines, Ms. Watkins?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So at this time, I'm going to order 24 hours of community service, ma'am. I'm going to give you 3 months to be able to complete that. So I'm going to set this for a review on May 18th, 2022. As long as you complete that community service by that point in time, I'll close out this matter. Is that gonna be enough time?
Yes, Your Honor, it will be.
Okay, I'm gonna
Thank
give you a phone number so that you can call, just to make sure. I don't want you to do community service and it doesn't count. So, do you have a sheet of paper, or can you put it in your phone?
Yes, Your Honor.
313-965-8130.
313-965-8130.
That's right, miss. And you're gonna talk to her, it's Miss Green, and just tell her what you're, that you need to do community service 24 hours. And just, she'll head you in the right direction if you don't already have some place picked out. So we'll do a review. You have to sign back on May 18th, 2022. As long as you've completed it, I'm gonna close this matter out, okay, Ms. Watkins?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck now.
All right. Mr. White?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. White, where is your shirt at?
I apologize. Give me 1 second.
Who is laughing
Sorry.
there? This is
Sorry about
court.
that.
Tell them they can't do that. Ms. Watkins.
Sorry.
Okay, unmute yourself. Are they ready themselves? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Trayvon White. This is ticket number P1177917. 1 count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, 1 count improper plate, 1 count no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1204684. 1 count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, 1 count improper plates, 1 count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Yes, my name is Trayvon White.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are confident that if the court would allow us a brief period of time, a brief adjournment, that the defendant can return in compliance. So we're asking for a brief adjournment for that purpose. Thank you.
All right. Mr. White, I'm going to give you an adjournment for your counsel. I'm going to give it until May the 18th. I'm going to set this for a pretrial. At that point in time, do whatever he's asked you to do. And remember that this is court. And even though you're not in court physically, you're in court on YouTube. So everyone can see you and hear everything that goes on. Okay, Mr. White, be mindful of that next time, please.
Yes,
I'm going to
ma'am.
set your bond. Okay, I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. I'll see you back. That is going to be at 8:30 a.m. Okay, so the same time you signed in today, sign back in on May the 18th. 2022. Make sure to do exactly what Attorney Bachman told you to do, okay?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. We'll see you back in that date, okay, Mr. White?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You too.
All right, you're welcome. All right, Mr. Bachman, I gotta go run and do one more matter. I'll be right back, okay?
Standing by. Take your time, Your Honor.
Attorney Boston?
Uh-oh, yeah, I'm muted. Okay.
Yes, Madam Clerk.
John Gillis, he's going to talk to you regarding the offer for using Yakimovich.
Right. He did send me, we did chat back and forth about that by way of text. So
Send you an offer for that one, because he said
Nope.
he's going to talk to you about that one.
he did. He actually gave me permission to put on the record that she's in compliance. And that is also the case with Mr. Richard White. So I'll be making the record for both of those individuals for dismissals based on compliance.
Okay, and then you're ready for Ms. Watkins too?
I need an offer for Ms. Watkins if you have one.
Did I send it to you or no?
No. Oh, yes, you did. Thank you.
Because she's in the main question. Do you need her to go back into the breakout room?
Wait, I did not get an offer for that person. I think you sent me the Watkins and Wells and White offer again. Let me, yeah, I need an offer for Shanique Watkins, please.
So what about,
Brene Watkins, can you unmute your microphone?
Hello.
You're free to leave the meeting, ma'am. If you want to continue to observe, you can do it on YouTube Live. Courtroom
Oh, okay.
337, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, have a great day. Now, what did you say, Madam Clerk?
so you need an offer for, Shanique Watkins?
Shanique Watkins, that's it. Everybody else is ready. And I think there was one other person that went to the breakout room I haven't talked to yet. No?
Shanique, okay, I'm sending it to you again.
All right. So I'm gonna have Mr. White, Richard White, and Miss Marilyn Yakimovich come out. Oh, you know what? They are both on the telephone.
Okay, I sent them out. So I just sent you the offer for Shanique Watkins.
Thank you. I'll go in there right now.
Who are you ready for? So I can send them out to the main.
You can close all the breakout rooms. Except for, well, let me just go to into Shanique Watkins. I'll come back and then you can close all the rooms.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll be right back.
Galaxy A12. What's your name? Galaxy A12. Galaxy A12. Galaxy A12. What is your name? You just zoomed in. Honey Boston, you waiting on everyone?
I'm ready on Richard White and Marilyn Yakumovich. I'm still trying to sort out Watkins. I have the Wayne County prosecutor on the phone now, so I'm actively working on that, almost.
And Mr. Boffman, regarding Watkins, I can amend the one that was gonna be a 5 over speeding. I can amend that to a blockading so that. Sounds like he's on.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. Thank you, Mr. Gillis.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. I'm on the phone with Jane Gillis. She gives her regards.
Stick around. I want to ask, what charges do you have on your client?
Which one?
My aunt.
Oh, okay.
She's a Wayne County prosecutor, yeah.
Okay, that's your mom's sister or your dad's sister?
My dad's youngest sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's actually Judge Taylor knows her.
Yeah,
For years. She goes, so my aunt, she does a lot of like the training when they have like interns and stuff. When I told her that I was working for Judge Taylor, she goes,
Mr. Gillis, do you know the case numbers, which are the state cases?
yes. So there's 5 in total.
Right. Can you give me what those counts are? Precisely what they, okay, go ahead.
So we have SP 113-92491 is disregarding a traffic control device.
All right.
Count 2, no proof of insurance. In count 3, violation of basic speed law.
Okay.
And then there's another.
Just give her the speeding. Just plead to the speeding.
We have a problem with that, ma'am, because this young lady never had a driver's license. Can you give me something that's non-abstractable, like blockading, please?
Let me talk to you.
Okay, hold on. You can hear, Miss Gillis?
Oh. Hey,
Mr. Gillis, are you there?
Yes.
I have Miss Gillis. She wants to talk to you about it.
How you doing?
Good. Listen, I don't have any file in front of us. I don't have any records for over in Frank Murphy.
Okay.
Okay. If she had other tickets with not having a license?
She has a no ops and a seatbelt ticket also. So there's 5 states.
Does she have other stuff on her driving record?
Well, she has 8 tickets that I have. So I have her.
What are you doing with your tickets?
I have her pleading to a registration, misdemeanor, and 2 blockadings. Dismissing 1, 2, 3, dismissing the other 5. So pleading to 3, dismissing 5.
Okay, what about Bachman? What about pleading to no insurance and allowing unlicensed person to drive?
That's fine.
Okay.
I might add this young lady is only 18.
Yeah, but she better get her shit together.
I know, I get it. I appreciate it.
John, can you help us? Do you see if to write it up?
If you give him permission, I would not object.
Do you want me to write that up? Okay,
Do you
Okay,
understand?
thanks,
Do you
John.
understand what the offer is, Mr. Gillis?
I do.
Thank you both for your
Thanks.
assistance.
See ya.
I'll talk to you soon, Ms. Gillis. Have a great day.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Why you got good family chops, Mr. Gillis? You're not supposed to have a favorite prosecutor, but Ms. Gillis is one of my favorites. And you too.
Got the family tag team in the.
I see, I'm all like,
Nice.
I had to think for a minute, like, who?
Yeah.
Then I know who it was, right? I know. Who it was.
Yeah.
With your permission, Your Honor, I have one brief chat with Ms. Shanique Watkins, and everybody that is on the docket will be ready.
Fantastic, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Mr. Bachman, you ready on everyone?
We are.
Okay, I'm gonna close out all the break.
Well, he's telling her that somebody use her name.
All right, Ms. Watkins, I'm gonna call your matter first. Please unmute yourself.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, hold on. I'm not calling your matter yet. Just hold tight. All right. Miss,
Can you hear me now?
Mr. White.
Yeah.
Hold on, Ms. Watkins. I'm gonna do Mr. White because he's having some. All right.
Okay.
You ready, Miss Alfreda? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Richard White. This is ticket number P 11888048. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. One count, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. White, would you announce your name to the court, please?
Yes, sir. Richard White.
Your
Richard
Honor,
White.
the defendant presents today in compliance. He has presented a valid driver's license. Because he does have some technical challenges, he is not able to forward those documents to the court's attention. I did review those as an officer of the court. I can attest to their validity, that the defendant presented a driver's license which was issued on December 3rd of 2021 and expires on June 24th of 2023. For that reason, we're asking that the court consider my motion here to dismiss for compliance.
All right. As an officer of the court, having seen said documents, the court is going to accept that today and dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always have your license on you and make sure you always keep all of your documents up to date, okay? All right. Thank you so much. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day. Ms. Watkins, I'm gonna call your matter now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Shanique Watkins. This is ticket number X3835282. One count, no operator's license, multiple license on person. One count, violation of a seatbelt driver law. Also calling ticket number SP 115488902. One count, no proof of insurance. One count, basic violation of basic speed law and or drove in an unsafe manner. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name for the record, please?
Shanique Watkins.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're asking that this matter be moved forward for a bench trial by way of Zoom. The defendant is going to waive her right to a jury trial here and now, Your Honor. We did have some wrangling over an offer in this case, and we're asking for special consideration that that offer be held open up until the date of trial, Your Honor. I would indicate for the record that Miss Watkins is 18 years old. She does appear of her own volition, but I'd like to give her some time to continue to consider the offer.
Okay, Ms. Watkins, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. It's okay. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And he's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of fact. Is that how you want to proceed today, Ms. Watkins?
Yes.
All right. I am going to give the consideration Attorney Bachman asked that you keep this offer open until that date and time. But I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of June 17th, 2022. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your personal bond at $0. And if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You can go ahead and sign off, ma'am.
Mm.
Mr. White, you can sign off as well too. I already finished your matter, Mr. White. Ms.
Hello.
Yakimovich, if you could press *6 on your phone, please.
Yeah.
Yes,
Is
sir,
it
Ms. Yes, you had a question?
do you have any earlier court dates than that?
Hold on a second, Ms. Watt. We're gonna see. I'm gonna look and see. The reason why they set so far out is because I don't want you sitting on court all day long in the morning time. Waiting. All right. I'm gonna set this matter for April the 19th. That's the closest I can get you, okay?
You want to do it, just tell you want to.
April 19th, 9 a.m. Same, it's gonna be via Zoom, so the same way you signed in today, sign in. It's gonna be 9 o'clock, okay? I'm sorry. Did I go off the record, Ms. Elfrida?
No, Judge, it wasn't recalled.
Okay, it was not recalled. Recalling the matter of the people versus Shanique Watkins. Can we have appearances for the record once again, attorney, please?
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name again.
Shanique Watkins.
Thank
Thank you so much. After concluding this hearing, we did go, Ms. Watkins asked if there was an earlier court date. I was able to find an earlier court date of April the 19th, 2022 at 9 a.m. for a bench trial via Zoom. The bond will be set at $0 personal in this particular matter. And so the court date originally of 6/21 has been canceled, and we will instead put in the date of April 19th, 2022. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Ms. Yakimovich, would you press *6? We're ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, were these all her cases? We have a file. Oh, shoot. Just put it off. Mr. Baughman, you didn't catch me on the last one. I didn't call half of her cases.
We'll waive a formal reading and stand.
Ms. Watkins is still there. Ms. Watkins, come back on the record. I didn't know you had so many extra cases. They were in the file.
Right. We had asked that those cases be brought out. A number of them are accompanying civil infractions to the incident case.
All right,
So-
sorry, Ms. Elfrida, we're gonna have to do her again. I'm gonna call the rest of the matters and put them all on the same day.
Understood.
Let me make sure the 19th is good now. I didn't realize we had so many matters. Okay, good. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Shanique Watkins. This is ticket number P11392236. One count drove while unlicensed, license not valid or improper license. One count drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P11548898. One count failed to signal. One count driver's license never required. Ticket number P11548903. One count no receipt of registration. Ticket number SP11392492. One count drove without due care or caution. and ticket number SP 11548-901, speeding 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with
Harry
Councilwoman.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, ma'am.
Shanique Watkins.
Your Honor, I did receive a confidential chat from my client. Would you allow us to go into the breakout room for a brief discussion?
I sure would.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want to break out? I'm going to move you both to room number 1.
Okay.
Please go in that room.
Before I go in room number 1, I believe there's an offer. Would you be so kind as just tell me what the offer is specifically?
Yes, if she please, to ticket P 1139236, count 2, which is drove unregistered or untitled vehicle,
Okay.
and then 2 counts of blockading. One on ticket P 1154898 for the count 1, which is failed to signal, and then 1. Hold on. That's what this one says, but y'all got a new offer, didn't y'all?
Yes, Your Honor.
Everything.
It is based on everything. The new offer should.
So the new offer is she can plead as charged to no proof of insurance.
Okay.
And then 1 count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. The
Got
rest
it.
of the count is dismissed.
So it'd be total of 5 counts, correct?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 counts because I have that she has all these cases. I hope we saw all these in the file. She has like 15 cases.
Yes, it's 16. Thanks. Really good, Your Honor. I appreciate that. And there's 16 cases. She's going to be pleading to 5 with 11 being dismissed. I appreciate that. Just without going on the record, this is a young lady. She's 18 years old. She's never had her driver's license. She's going to defeat the purpose of trying to get the driver's license if she's, if she is not careful here today. So I'm going to go in and talk to her. I'm pretty sure she's going to come out and waive rights, Your Honor. I'll be right back, though.
Okay, well, did you ask about her taking a driver's course and trying to get this a little bit better or no?
I could present that, but I think it's great the way it is. I don't know if it would actually get better. I just wanted to keep her, from things that would abstract.
Absolutely, I agree. Talk to her.
I'll be right back.
Man, I mean, I know you in a rush. When you said it, they told you.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, there's no noise. We're in there in the quiet.
Okay.
Just stand by.
Ms. Elfrida, you ready?
Ready?
All right. Recalling the matters of the people versus Shanique Watkins. These matters have been called on the record already. Council wanted to have a brief breakout room with his client to talk and discuss these matters. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, your name, please.
Shanique Watkins.
Your Honor, we would appreciate the court's previous formal reading of the information and complaints. We are going to plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation. My client and I have had a conversation in the breakout room. She knows she has a right to a trial in these matters, as well as those rights that are attendant to trial. She knows she's waiving those rights here and now in order to plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation. That recommendation includes her guilty plea to several counts, as well as some dismissals to even more counts, and we would stipulate to probable cause as to those matters being dismissed here today. Thank you.
Ms. Watkins, you want to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Watkins, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking the guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of December the 30th of 2020. Were you in the area of I-75 and McNichols Road in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And at that time, did you not have an operator's license on you at that time?
Yes.
Satisfied. Thank you.
All right. And then on the date of January the 1st of 2021, were you in the area of Crusade and Eastburn Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And was that vehicle unregistered or untitled at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied. Thank you.
Thank you. And then as it concerns the pleas of responsible, that on the date of January the 14th of 2021, in the area of Gratiot and Whithorn Streets in the city of Detroit, Ms. Watkins was driving a Dodge vehicle and did block traffic on the date of January the 14th, 2021. Nope. In the area of, oh, it is the same thing. No. All right. that same area, she did not have proof of insurance. And on the date of that same date, that same area and location, she did block traffic once again with her speed. Satisfied, Attorney Bowman?
Yes, we would stipulate to the face of the complaints in those matters for which the court is requiring responsible pleas. Thank you, yes.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea on ticket P 1154898, count 1, to amend that to responsible blockading, dismiss count 2 of that ticket. As charged to ticket SP 1154890, count 2, no proof of insurance. Case number SP 1154891. That matter is going to be amended to the plea of responsible for blockading. On ticket number P 1139236, count 2, it will be as charged, drive unregistered and untitled vehicle. Counts 1 and 3 of that ticket will be dismissed. On count ticket number X3835282, on count 1, that will be amended to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2 will be dismissed. Ticket number SP 113924191, disregard traffic control device, dismissed. SP 113929493, that ticket will be dismissed, drove in an unsafe manner. Ticket number SP 115489303, I apologize. SP 115489003, no receipt of registration, that will be dismissed. And ticket number SP 113929492, drove while without due care or caution, that will be dismissed as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So, Ms. Watkins, I am going to assess a fine. For one of the blockading tickets, the blockading tickets are $175 a piece. You usually have 14 days. I'm gonna give you the total in a minute. $175 a piece for the blockading ticket. And the no proof of insurance ticket is $195.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a total of $545. Typically, I'm going to waive the cost and fines on the 2 misdemeanor tickets, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay that, Ms. Watkins. Is that going to be enough time, or are you going to need some additional time to pay these tickets?
That's enough time.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to have them due by March the 4th of 2022. Okay. And then the remaining tickets, like I said, the 2 misdemeanor tickets you pled to, I'm not going to assess a fine to those. So I'm going to waive the cost and fees. Those are going to be at $0. Now, Ms. Watkins, unfortunately, you may already have accumulated some Secretary of State fees. I can't waive those. You're going to have to pay for those, okay? But that's additional to this. So you don't have to pay them at the same time as you pay these, okay?
Okay.
All right, everything that you got today doesn't obstruct you. But you got to get that license, Ms. Watkins, or else what's going to happen? If you choose to drive, what's going to happen if you get caught?
I'm gonna get more tickets.
You're going to get more tickets, and you're too young to get all these tickets, Ms. Watkins. Okay?
Yes.
And the fees don't stop. They just keep coming. Okay?
Okay.
You don't want that. So you got to work on getting your license so that you can be in these streets driving your vehicle with the right credential, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be the ruling of this court today. Okay. So you're going to have to pay those 3 tickets, waive the cost and fines on the other ones, and then you'll have to pay any SOS fees. Those are Secretary of State fees. You pay them through our court though. And then apply for your license.
How
Okay.
could you tell me how much are those?
The SOS fees
Yes.
you may have. Okay. What? So I'm going to conclude this hearing, but if you hold tight, Ms. Watkins, I'll have, my clerk look it up and let you know, okay? But this concludes this hearing.
Okay.
All right. All right, Ms. Yakumovich, can you press *6 on your phone, *6?
Hi, it's Marilyn Yakumovich.
Okay, all right, here we go. Now calling the matters of the people versus Marilyn Yakumovich. This is B ticket 121718. One count failed to vaccinate dog for rabies. B 121715. One count failed to vaccinate dog for rabies. Ticket V 121717. One count failed to vaccinate dog for rabies. Ticket number B 121716. One count failed to vaccinate dog for rabies. Ticket number B 121711. Harboring an unlicensed dog. B 121712. Harboring an unlicensed dog. B 121713. Harboring an unlicensed dog. And B ticket 121714. Harboring an unlicensed dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ms. Yakumovich, would you state your full name, please?
Marilyn Faye Yakumovich.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant presents today with valid documentation. She has the dog licenses as well as the dog vaccinations as required. There should be a recommendation to dismiss the instant cases. And I would stipulate to probable cause for that here and now. Thank you.
I have at the top that she needs a license for Misty
Sure.
and
Okay.
Timber. Were those provided as well?
Those were provided, and I have a text message from Mr. Gillis indicating that he would not object to my testifying as an officer of the court to the validity of the license for all four of the dogs as well as the vaccinations for all four of the dogs, Your Honor. I am doing that. I have reviewed those documents with Ms. Yakumovich and find them to be to my satisfaction and valid. So I'm asking the court to dismiss as an officer of the court that those documents are valid.
Absolutely. As an officer of the court and representing to us today that she has valid documentation, the court is going to dismiss all of the tickets at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you for your patience this morning. All of these matters have been dismissed. You remedied the issue. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well.
All right. You have a great day, ma'am.
You too.
All right.
So do I hang up or stay on the phone?
You can hang up. You are all set. You are all set. Those cases were dismissed. You can hang up.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. All right. Can you take something? Oh. Yeah.